This is really hard for me to talk about, but here I go. As I said, I'm an open book, so I am saddened by the news this morning, and it weighs heavy in my heart because I had an abortion when I was 18 years old, and if it wasn't for places like Planned Parenthood, I would be a mother, and I wouldn't have been a great mother, and I definitely wouldn't be sitting here with you today. You're taking away women's rights, our bodies, our freedom. Our bodies have nothing to do with anybody else, right? This is a decision that we need to make. And I got an abortion while I was going through a really huge transition in my life. I was practicing safe sex, I was using protection, and I was on birth control. And shit happens. And I was 2 weeks pregnant when I got an abortion, and I remember rolling up to Planned Parenthood with picketers holding anti-abortion signs, and that alone was traumatic. But on top of it all, the whole process is traumatic, and the fact that now you're making it illegal for us women to make this decision about our own bodies is absolutely insanity. This is, what world do we live in today? It is nobody's business, and I'm happy that I made that decision. I have no regrets. There's no shame behind it. I've just chosen to share it now, but that doesn't mean that there was any shame I was living with. I think I made the right decision. I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be, passionately doing what I love to do if it wasn't for the right to have an abortion. And this has nothing to do with anybody else. Think about all the unwanted unborn kids or born kids we're going to have now in this world. There's already problems when it comes to overpopulation, and on top of it all, what about mental health? Do we just put that aside because there's a law now that says that you have no right to do whatever you want to do with your body, that you have to have the baby? What if you get raped? What if you get molested? What if it's unwanted in general? Like, now this woman has to live with all that trauma? This is ridiculous. I'm so upset. I'm so saddened. I feel like this is a personal attack because of my experience, and this is so disappointing. And I'm sorry to all the women out there who are currently pregnant or maybe victims of rape or abuse and are now pregnant. This is horrible news for you and for anybody who has to deal with this in the future. This is absolutely absurd, and I stand with the people who also agree with me, and I believe that we need to continue to fight. We shouldn't stop fighting for our rights as women.